fire signs. Welcome to Juju's Empathic Lightwork. I hope this is reaching everyone well, and I hope you're having a good month of October. This is going to be an oracle card reading. The oracle card reading is just energies that you should be looking out for, or you should have to look for in the next however long this message resonates with you, or however this message could resonate with you. Time is irrelevant when it comes on the foreseeing and fortune telling, so we'll see what or if this ever comes into your life, and kind of be on the lookout and remember these cards. I know it's hard to have an elephant's memory and try to remember all this, but if you have to, just refer back to this video. Also, if you need a personal reading, if you like a personal reading, I use oracle cards, I use tarot cards. I'm a divination type of master right now, and I've been doing personal readings a lot before I even started this channel. So hopefully I can give you some answers and just things to look out for. And that's what this 4-card spread is going to be. It's a 4-card spread of foundation. And it's just going to be what you should be looking out for, fire signs. And this is for the fire signs. That is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Also, as I'm shuffling the cards, I'm thinking, you know, this is a lot about the fact that you guys have to be inside your power. I feel like fire signs, during fall and winter, it's a little bit harder. You guys are trying to keep your warmth up. Try to keep your fire up, you know what I mean? I know Sagittarius is that you guys do well in November, because that is your sign, that is your time, in November, December, winter time, but I believe you're the only fire sign that is actually strong enough to withstand the winter. Otherwise, every other fire sign's like, I need the hot, baby. This cold is too much for me. This cold is way too much for me. That's why Aries gets spring, because Aries loves spring. Hello. Alright, I just need a few more shuffles, and I will meet you guys down there. Also, fire signs, I've been having the energy or the resonant energy of just transformation, manifestation, manipulation. That's energy is a lot of materializing energy. Also, I feel like you guys are waiting for miracles, or you're looking for miracles. Can I get a 4-card spread for the lovely signs of fire? The lovely signs of fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, spirits, ancestor guides, all of you. Can you hear me and give me a good reading for these lovely signs of Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries? Spirit's telling me to stop after listening. I'm gonna cut the card. These cards gonna stick today. At the bottom of the deck, we have Divine Masculine. This is Divine Masculine. So the frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Okay, so we have card number 1 is you or the people around you. I mean, this is you or the things around you that represent you. This is the things or people around you that can be seen. These are the things between you and these people. Let it be friends, family, work relationships, bosses, partners, lovers, friends with benefits. And this is the insight, and that's the fourth and final card. And at the bottom we had divine masculine. Okay, the first card we have, this card represents you and what you are bringing. You are bringing synergy. You are bringing synergy, you guys. Frequency of synergy supports our allowance to and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that the new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to new reality. Also, it's number 41. So maybe you're dealing with a 41-year-old. Maybe you're 41 years old and you're watching this video. Also, this energy is the origin. The origin of the word synergy comes from working together, and it can be described as a result of something that is greater than the simple sum of its individual parts. Also, this new energy, we can expect synergy not to only refer to the process with an outcome that is greater, but to one that involves uniting elements, energies, and even undefined attributes to create something that is completely new, different, and unexpected. This brings a wondrous element of magic to the whole process. In this activation, synergy is represented through the uncommon, rather bold choice of color combinations. By itself, pink represents the divine feminine attributes of love, nurturing, and stillness, receptivity, and the bright yellow-green color represents the new energy through clarity, beauty, and exhilaration. Purple brings in the conscious and insight, while opening the top represents the channel that allows us to input from a higher place. This communication is brought to the core, surrounded by the loving pink and light that transcended for release onto the earth plane into appropriate energy that is in alignment with our conscious there. The effects of this is a ripple through emotional planes, the water, the mental of the plane, blue, and can even accept us on a DNA level, the coding in our background. So this is about balance. This is about being able to become one with something else or someone else or anything else. The second card we have in our spread is what others represent and what they are bringing to you. What others represent and what they're bringing to you. Authority. Maybe there's authoritative energy. The frequency of authority reminds us that the true authority is powerful, directed and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. Number 10. And we are in the 10th month of October, so by the way, happy birthday to any Libras who's watching out there. Or cross-watching for those fire signs. The word authority has mostly been used to describe the powers that rule, govern, lead, direct, control, and protect. It has also been closely associated with the powers that dominate, suppress, enforce, and demand and scare us. Authority is about power. True authority is generated by maturity, knowledge, wisdom, experience, and inner balance. This kind of power comes within, where it is deeply rooted in the solid connection to source. Externally, this power expresses itself as a presence, the ability to completely to be completely in the moment, with full awareness of every aspect of oneself, all senses fully engaged, while being completely centered in the heart. Internally, this power steps back to witness and allowing us to perceive and discern without attachment. From all this, a new form of authority arises, one that leads, shares, directs, and conducts with benevolence, grace, compassion, wisdom, and integrity. This kind of authority inspires trust, creation, collaboration, and partnerships. It is receptive in nature and expresses the journey inward, where connection with self and source become one. The green represents the energy that abundantly flows with you from your heart. Turquoise represents the high heart chakra, sometimes referred to as the thymus chakra, the place where heart and throat energies merge into loving expression of truth. Gold and yellow represent the abundance of truth, enlightenment, and self-realization. In numerology, 3 is considered a catalytic number. It stands for an energy that speeds up and creates a reaction between two unrelated things without necessarily changing itself. And there are many 6s in this image. 6 is associated with harmony, love, balance, and as well with structure, design, and efficiency. Conceptually, circles stand for everything, nothing at all, balance, infinity, purity, and freedom. So this is about also finding your own authority, finding your own way of ruling and living life. The next card we have in our spread is the 3rd card. 3rd card is the things between you. So things between these two energies, synergy and authority, fire signs, is what we're dealing with now. That dynamic between the two of you, or between the two energies, or between whatever energies you're dealing with, is prosperity. Prosperity, 36. 36, prosperity. Prosperity. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of abundance and riches the universe provides. So the universe is also always there to help. Whatever you believe in, the universe is here to kind of guide you into a better light. And I just burned myself in the light, so I remind myself that. Also, prosperity, the new energy is asking you to revisit and redefine how we want to perceive many human concepts to help us recreate a reality that reflects a new and more expanded consciousness. The way in which we perceive and experience our state of prosperity is important to our creation of our new reality. The word prosperity originates from Latin prosperus, which means doing well, but this entails much more than just financial wellness. The original meaning encompasses the totality of our well-being, including our health, happiness, and well as our success. Sadly, it seems that we have lost this meaning over time. We have grown too accustomed to measuring our success and thus our prosperity by the reflection of our bank accounts. The new energy invites us to reconsider our feelings of joy, love, compassion, and connection to self and others, in addition to the fulfillment of our more mundane and physical needs. All are part of our sense of prosperity. In this activation, the abundance of rich, deep, and vibrant colors refers to the abundance of the experiences that the universe can provide in any given moment. Experiences that resonate with all parts of our being and activate all the energies in the centers of our chakras in our body. The swirling movements indicate that the constant change of the core of the human experience. They're predominantly green and turquoise color indicates that important of letting all experiences flow through the heart center, where we can connect them with our inner truth and before we express them in external world. The forest in the background and the double squares support the activation of prosperity on the level of our earthly plane and in our daily lives, so that all of our needs are fulfilled, those of emotional, spiritual plane, as well as those that ensure our physical survival and well-being. The flowers at the corners represent the beautiful potential of new life and new possibilities and the new richness that grows from each new moment. The number 8 is the sign of manifestation number, referring to our capacity to create our reality, our prosperity on this earth, playing through an open heart and clear focused intent. So this is about also, together with the authority and synergy, you can bring the prosperity that you're looking for, or maybe there's prosperity in your life that you're looking for, and you just want your heart and soul to sing a little bit differently. 4 is the insight. So insight, we have compassion. 15, compassion. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand before others without judgment. Be divine mediators between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that the unconditional love can flow from the source through our heart and into the world, honey. Okay, and that's number 15. That being said, the word compassion derives from the Latin word com, meaning with or together, and pati, meaning to suffer. So compassion can be described as an act of sharing in or being with others or another's struggle or suffering. Oftentimes it includes the desire to alleviate this discomfort through benevolent actions, sensitive understanding, and warm support. Compassion holds the highest energy of our human emotions. It at the center of the multidimensional communication between the human being and his or her higher self. This communication is exclusive to humans. To have a unique capability to feel emotions that is rooted in their connection to source. Human emotion can also shift reality. We can choose to move into an emotion and with that shift the reality that we are experiencing. When we reach our inner state of balance and based on wisdom and maturity, and when we feel empathy without attachment to our own projection of expectation, compassion easily flows from our heart to others, to our planet, to ourselves. The frequency of compassion reminds us that each one of us walks a unique and individual path in our life, and that we create this reality based on the emotions and experiences we choose for ourselves. The greens represent the heart that is open so that love and compassion can flow freely without restraints. The turquoise symbolizes the high heart, the place where the energies from the heart are those from a throat merged into loving expression of truth. The water in the background indicates an emotional plane. The 6 shining flows etemizes the light that is generated by compassion that flows from an open heart. The number 6 is associated with love and relationships, harmony, and balance. The flower in the middle represents the core of our being and our connection to source. The colorful flower at the top is our shining expression on the earth when the connection is solid and deeply rooted with ourselves. So, in encompassing energy, I feel like divine masculine is telling you to be strong and focused and be active and be very aware of your surroundings and ideas, and make sure that you're still kind and wise, so that you can find that synergy, because you have the synergy to fuse with others and allow things that you would never think could be allowed together to be allowed together, like peanut butter and jelly and those little sandwich packs, girl. Like, you never thought that would be healthy to put in a little sandwich pack, but you give it to your kids every day. That's what this synergy is about. It's putting things together that you would never think would be together, but actually create a reality and generate a power that is crazy. And also, you may be dealing with authority from others or authority from yourself. Maybe you're dealing with bosses that are authoritative. Just realize that dealing with that power is okay, because you'll be able to receive their wisdom and loving energy by realizing that they're just being authoritative. They care about you, so they're being authoritative and being powerful and directing you in that way. Also, but together also, and not to be forgotten, that prosperity is something that happens between these two energies, or between all of these energies combined, to find a prosperity that is not only physical but mental, emotional, spiritual, and all types of just prosperous. Just props to you, honey, to all the fire signs out there. Props that prosperity is coming, or prosperity is here. Also, though, even in the darkest of times of sadness and flow, you have to find compassion. You have to find a way to be compassionate to others, and when you're compassionate to others, you will get compassionate from other people. I mean, not from everybody, but from other people. And if you're more compassionate with yourself, I feel like you'll be much more honest with yourself. Yeah, much more honest with yourself. All right, thank you so much for watching. This is your oracle reading. I did use the Sacred Geometries Activations Oracles by Lon. She's a very pretty blonde woman. Hopefully this deck really resonated with you. I really like this deck and all the shapes and numbers and colors that come inside. So, just be aware of your power and know that you have the power of manifestation, and that you have the spark to make whatever fire you want. Thank you so much, and have a great day.